Today I'm talking about Google Ads and answering 4 questions I often get asked, which are 1, what are Google Ads? 2, should I be using them? 3, how much do I spend? And 4, how do I set them up? So first off, what are Google Ads? They are the paid for listings which sit at the top and the bottom of the Google search results. You'll see they say ad next to them. Google Ads are also known as pay-per-click, which is PPC. So, second question is, should I be using them? Probably yes. They are a relatively easy way, or quick and easy way to get to the top of Google, providing you've set up the campaign really well and you have the budget. But compared to all the other things that you need to do as a business to get your business onto page one and to the top, it is a quick win. So how it works is like an auction. So as a business, you decide what keywords you want to bid on. So keywords are the search phrases that people use when they're searching for your products and services online. So you decide on those, you set the budget for the day, and you also set how much you're willing to spend for your business to be shown each time somebody searches on that phrase. So this means you can never go over budget, you can never spend too much, and you can never spend more than you want to. Depending on how many people or how many businesses are actually bidding on those phrases will determine on how competitive it is. If there's few companies, it will cost you less per click, and if there's lots and lots of companies bidding on those terms, obviously it will cost you a lot more. So it could be costing less than £1 per click, or it could be costing as much as say £10 per click, all depending. So to give you an example, if you was, let's say, an electrician in Hove, this is a very simple example, and you wanted to bid on electrician Hove, each time somebody searches on that, your ad will be displayed, but it all depends on how much you've set as your cap on what you're willing to spend, which will determine where you're positioned in those results. Should I be using Google Ads? I would say yes. Compared to all the other things that you need to do as a business to get your page, to get your presence on Google, Google Ads is a quick win. But I wouldn't spend any money on Google Ads until you're confident you have a good landing page. A good landing page is where you direct people to from your ad, and it normally sits on your website. You want to make sure it looks nice, it's well designed, it's easy to navigate, and it's really clear what you want people to do next. Do you want them to call? Do you want them to inquire online? Do you want them to download some content? You know, whatever your call to action is, it needs to be incredibly clear to make sure it's a really good landing page. How much you spend does depend on a number of factors though. Of course, it depends on how many products or services you wish to promote, how competitive the industry is, and your location targeting. So if you're targeting a really local area, it will cost much less than if you're targeting nationwide. You will need to have a much bigger budget. How do I set up Google Ads? So Google Ads is complex and time consuming to manage. It does require a fair bit of knowledge. It's not easy for the average business owner to do. There is a pared down version of Google Ads called Google Express, which Google has designed to be for small business owners wanting to manage the campaigns themselves, but findings show that it doesn't offer as good results as the full version of Google Ads. If you don't have the budget for an agency such as mine, Jelly Digital Marketing, to manage the campaigns for you, I suggest you really do watch lots of videos, read lots of articles, and really familiarise yourself with all the different features of the campaign setup and the pitfalls that you need to avoid. I will do my next video on a more in-depth look at Google Ads and how to set up campaigns. So that will be next week. So thank you for listening, and I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.